Hey Sarah, your homework number 5 kind of threw us for a loop. I have never seen orthogonal vectors before, ever. So I'm thinking your teacher must be used to the old syntax stuff. So we've never done that before, but we think we figured it out. So your DV is attrition rate, and your IVs are all categorical: gender, company size, age group. So what I'm first going to do is go ahead and run a regular ANOVA. Right there's the data. Analyze. We're going to go through the general linear model univariate. Your attrition rate is your DV, and your grouping variables are your IVs. And we didn't check the assumptions or anything. We're just going to go ahead and pretend they're okay. But we always want descriptives, effect size, power, homogeneity, variance. Click continue. Click OK. So according to the SPSS, you did not violate the assumption of homogeneity variance. And here is your money box. Right? Here's your ANOVA. So gender, yes, there was a significant difference in attrition scores between gender. Right? There's your SIG. Between company size, yes, significant difference. Age group, yes, significant difference. But no interaction anywhere. Okay, none of the variables are interacting anywhere. So that's part 1. So we're going to use this table to answer the last 3 or 4 questions down there. Let me pull that up. So we're using the F table. I think I cut and pasted it in here somewhere. I will make sure it's up there. But this is your F ratio for your gender. This is your F ratio for your company size. And this is your F ratio for your age group. So there was a significant difference in any of those. Let's see if we can get it up there. So, and none of the interactions were significant, right? That's all from this table. Where's that table? There's that table. It's kind of split up, but there's the table that proves all that. So now let's get to the hard part. So we're going to create an orthogonal vector from the gender variable. Okay, so hold. All right, so we're going to use a function called recoding. We're going to go to transform, recode. So we're going to take gender, click it over. We're going to rename it as gender vector. So the number of vectors you have is 1 less than the number of levels. We figured that out, and we'll just call it gender vector. We're going to change it. Anything that was a 0 on the original variable will be the -1 on the new variable, right? We're going to add. We're going to, all other variables are just going to be copied over, and they're only the ones, okay? So we're going to add that, and we're going to click continue. So to get the syntax, we simply click the paste button, and here comes your syntax code, and there it is right there. We're just going to cut and paste that into your paper. Please hold. And there's the syntax code. Okay, so that's a real basic one. So let me show you one with 3 different levels. I'm going to show you how to do that one once, and the rest of them, I'm afraid you're just going to have to do it on your own. We wrote everything out, but these things, they're going to take forever. We're not sure what comparisons your teacher wants, because like if you have a 3x4 ANOVA, that's literally 12. 16, it's too many comparisons, right? You could do level 1 against level 1, level 1 against 2, level 1 against 3, level 1 against 4, etc., etc., etc. So we don't know what your teacher's after. So we're just going to show you one of the 3 ways, and then we're just going to call it quits, and I'm going to send you everything. So hold on. So you might be asking yourself, why did we make the zeros -1? Just for the gender. Because the sum of the different levels have to be equal to 0, right? That it's kind of like the orthogonal comparisons where you're making the coefficients equal sum to 0. Okay, so this is basically the same way. So here we go. We're gonna do the same thing with your. Get back up there. So the comp size. There's 3 different levels of comp size, right? Small, medium, and large. So we're going to compare small versus medium. So when we make our orthogonal vectors, we're going to make small -1 and medium +1 and large 0. So when they start doing their math stuff, their statistics calculations, right? The small is a negative, the medium is a positive. They're the opposites. So the software is going to be comparing the small versus the medium. It's not even going to look at the large because it's got a 0 as the vector. So let's show you how to do that real quick. So we're going to transform, recode, clear, bam. So we're doing company size. That goes in there. We're going to call this comp size vector 1. And we'll just call it a vector. I don't know what to call this. We'll just call it the same thing. Comp size vector 1. You don't have to put labels in there. I hope you can see that. Okay, so you put that in there. We're going to change. So we're going to declare the old ones. So here we go, right? So 1 was small, 2 was medium, 3 was large. So we're going to make small is going to be -1. Oops. So the old value is 1. I keep doing this. The old value is 1. The new value is going to be -1. And we're going to add. And we're going to compare it to the old value of 2, which was medium. That's going to be our +1. So those are going to be the ones that are going to be compared. The -1 and the +1. And we're going to add. And then 3, we're just going to 0 out, right? We don't even care about the large in this interaction check. So we'll make that 0. We're going to hit add. We're going to hit continue. We're going to hit paste. We're going to get the syntax somewhere. Hold on. Sorry, we did it twice. But here it is right there. So this is the coding right here. Bam. And we're going to go ahead and paste that into your document. Please hold. Okay, so now look. What I'm going to suggest a huge shortcut for you. Instead of actually recoding them, simply go to this syntax and replace the numbers, okay, for every one. Again, you might want to email your teacher and try to get him to be more specific on which interactions of which levels he wants, because unless you get some kind of clarification, there are a lot of interactions that you should be checking for. And I hope this helps, but we listed out everything we got to go. It's late. It's about 4:30 on Friday. We're going to split out of here and go to a wild party. But that's it for now. I'm going to send you everything I got. I hope it helps. Bye, Sarah. MGZ out. And Copilot out. On.